What is up, YouTube? Back from the YouTube video, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can complete the Bunker E15 Legend Lost Sector. To find this, you're going to want to go to your Destinations tab, go to the left side at Europa, and then when you spawn in, just spawn up here at the Eventide Ruins. Now, when you spawn in, just drop, and then turn around and go straight into this building, and the entrance to the Lost Sector will actually be right here, so it's not too far away from the spawn point. You can see right there the flag and the icon. If you don't see any of these or the icon right here on the map, that means you have to complete it normally first. So make your way over here, and then you're going to end up finding the entrance to the Lost Sector. It's not too far of a run. It is kind of long compared to other ones, but you can see over here, we're going, and right here, you can see the red health bar enemies to start the Lost Sector. So go ahead, kill all the enemies, kill the boss, the chest at the end, and you will unlock Legend and Master difficulty for this Lost Sector. Now I'm going to go back up here, and then we're going to go over the modifiers, and then the loadout, and then get into the gameplay. So let's just make our way up here, and then all this jumping, and then right here we got the modifiers. So for Legend difficulty, we have shielded foes. You're going to face combatants with void shields, Legend modifiers, equipment locked, limited revives, barrier and overload champions, void threat, 25% increase incoming void damage, shocker when defeated goblins spawn arc pools that cause damage over time, overcharged weapons, weapon overcharges from the seasonal artifact or activist activity, clinic weapons do increased damage when your subclass element matches an active surge, stasis surge, 25% bonus to outgoing stasis damage, and then solar surge, 25% bonus to outgoing solar damage, overcharged grenade launcher, which is 25% bonus to damage for all grenade launchers. Then here you can see recommended power 1830, but like 1820 and above, or at least any, just try to be as high of a light level as you can be for this. You can see I'm 1825, and we're going to do this no problem. And then for the rewards, enhancement cores are uncommon. If completed solo, legendary weapons are uncommon, and if completed solo, exotic arms armor is rare. So with that being said, we're going to get into the loadout, and then we're going to get into the gameplay. Now getting into the loadout, it's going to be Solar subclass with Golden Gun Marksman, and then we got Gambler's Dodge, Triple Jump, Knife Trick, and Healing Grenade. Then we have On Your Mark for the aspects, as well as Knock 'em Down. Then for fragments, Ember of Ashes, Ember of Char, Ember of Solace, Ember of Torches, and Ember of Eruptions. Now for the weapons, I'm running Riptide, and then I got Polaris Lance and Apex Predator. For the armor, I'm running Celestial Nighthawk in the exotic helmet slot. And then I have a Dynamo mod with 2 Solar Siphon mods on it. Then for the arms, we got Solar Loader as well as Heavy Handed. Then for the chest piece, 2 Void Damage Resistant mods and Charged Up. Then we have Stacks on Stacks and 2 Kinetic Weapon Surge mods. And then we got for the cloak, 2 Bomber mods and 1 Time Dilation mod. Then for the artifact here, you can feel free to pause it right now and just take a picture or whatever, or just copy what I have here. But feel free to just put whatever you want there in the first row. For the second row, I highly recommend Kindling Trigger and Blast Radius. If you are going to use this against red health bar enemies, just know that it's kind of, I don't know, it's not used all the time. So if you don't use your rocket launcher against enemies, then you're really not going to get the armor charge from it. But I highly recommend Kindling Trigger. I do not recommend From Whence You Came, because this isn't a taken or scoring Lost Sector. For Flint Striker, Rapid Solar Weapon Precision Hits and Rapid Solar Weapon Final Blows grant Radiant. This is very important because we're going to use this against barrier champions. So when you see the gameplay, if you're wondering how I'm just hitting crits and then getting Radiant and then breaking barrier shields and everything, that's pretty much what allows me to do it, is Flint Striker. So I highly recommend this, and I highly recommend Wished Into Being. Heart of Flame is not necessary because this is mainly just for giving allies, buffs and everything like Radiant. And since we're doing solo, we're not going to have allies. Overload rocket launchers, I do recommend this so you can stun the overload champions. And then I do recommend Raise of Precision and Solo Operative. Everything else is just completely up to you. Make changes where you think it's necessary. But I'm too lazy to reset my artifacts, so that's why I just use the same one all the time. But with that being said, that's everything there. We're going to get into the gameplay.